Trent Edwards in this offense out of third long where they face another 36 right here.
Torborg and Channing Crowder, two of the linebackers out there. 3rd and 6. Jackson hit by the aforementioned Torborg. And a loss of about a yard on a play. Will Allen in there.
3 receivers in the route, and none of them can get open. And by design, Trent Edwards, even though the protection held up, could not find an open receiver. Excellent coverage on the back end for Miami.
So Mormon has got a 61-yard punt in his arsenal today. Will punt for a 4th time, and deep back will be Devon Best. Long snap from rookie Garrison Sanborn from Florida State. With hang time, Best at the 37. Hang time of 4.6. Anything over 4.5 is decent. Tackle made by Wendland. 9-yard return, 52-yard punt. Dolphins will get it back at 8-9.
WestJetters care because we're owners. Like when I'm helping guests book a vacation, I like to see myself taking the exact same trip. It works great. Next time, Maui.
Kinder, we want to know, have you played today? Introducing Kinder Chocolate. Milk chocolate with a milky filling, made especially for little fingers.
Take some ex-cons, plus a world-class chef and his restaurateur wife mix them up and serve raw, changing lives, one recipe at a time. Conviction Kitchen, 10 tonight on City. Modern Family, 9 Wednesday on City. Stay tuned. City News is on right after the game.
Pretty picture right between Miami and Fort Lauderdale. Touchdowns today, 2 one-yard touchdown runs by Brown, 1 by Williams. Touchdown pass, Hartline caught. Interception return by the rookie cornerback Davis. After the Buffalo punt from the 46, 1st and 10. Ronnie Brown in the backfield gets the pitch from Henning. A block by Polite. A dive with a tackle made by Maven at about the 48 on a pickup of 3. It'll be 2nd down. Well, tonight on 60 Minutes, a crook who had a Ponzi scheme like Madoff's is now in jail. But unlike Madoff, he's talking about it on 60 Minutes tonight on CBS, America's most watched network. It's 2nd down and 7. Ryan Denny's little brother is out there as a long snapper today, and Ryan Denny himself is on the defensive line right now for the Buffalo Bills. And on the right defensive end. 2nd and 7. Here comes the aforementioned Denny. Knocks the ball away, and it was loose. It should be a fumble. And as you see, Donald Thomas, did he get on the ball? He sure did. It's been alternating today with Nate Garner at that right coverage, just talking about Ryan Denny and his brother John out here on the field.
Watch this play by Denny. Jumps right over Ronnie Brown to come and get the sack and the strip. So, Kevin, he wanted to make you proud. Along with his brother. Look at this. This is just one incredible athletic play.
That is a sack. The 6th on Henning. Take a look at Ryan Denny, who's out right now. And Aaron Schobel is in for him. Stroud is on that line with Williams and Chris Kelsey. 3rd down and 12, but a timeout has been taken Clock at 6:51. We're in the fourth, and Miami circling over their first win of the season.
What about Tim Hortons, the usual, yeah?
Actually, can I get a,
What?
a French?
French vanilla cappuccino.
A French vanilla cappuccino, okay? Yes, I love the sweet taste of a French vanilla cappuccino.
Okay, we'll make that 4 then. 4.
Enjoy the sweet taste of Tim Hortons Fresh Vanilla Cappuccino, just $1.49. Or try Cafe Mocha or Hot Chocolate, always a great value.
We'd like to pass on our thanks to the MetLife Blimp for providing aerial coverage of all the drama below. Look for the MetLife Blimps. Snoopy 1, Snoopy 2. They pass through a town near you. So Henny today, in his first NFL start, 14 of 22, touchdown pass, 115 yards through the air.
He's the guy that, it's the Chad Henne era, but look at a lot of these guys since Dan Marino, since the 2000 season. 4 different starting quarterbacks, some familiar names, Culpepper, Harrington, Trent Green, Pennington, and now Chad Henne is getting a shot to lead this football team.
Well, in October of 1983, Dan Marino made his start for the Miami Dolphins. They lost that day by 38-35. After the game, Don Shula said, even though we lost, I feel very good about my team and especially my young quarterback out of the University of Pittsburgh. That led on to those great numbers right there.
Yeah, easy call when you put up numbers like that.
So here is Henny, a record setter himself, started every game at the University of Michigan, started as a true freshman for the Wolverines.
He said it took about till his 4th game, he said, against Iowa. He said before everything started to slow down, I could just see the game in pictures. And he said, yeah, it's probably going to take a few more games at the NFL level, but I can tell you today, he's made some good decisions, and just the poise and the composure gives him a chance to go out and play winning football.
There is the nickel secondary, 3rd down and 12 after the timeout. Brown in the backfield. Brown got by Williams. He's chased by Kavika Mitchell. He's hit on the play and doused by Aaron Schobel. Loss of a yard, back to the 43. And Miami will have to punt for his 2nd consecutive time.
Good defense, and watch how they get out to contain it. See, once you can come up and contain it by Kavika Mitchell, and then the other blue shirts can rally to the ball to limit the game.
And a punt coming up now for Brandon Fields. He's out of Michigan State in his 3rd year, and there's Roscoe Parrish trying to get loosened up. He'd like a bigger role in this offense. There are a lot of people in front of him. 5th-year player out of Miami. Parrish will bring a 2nd-round pick. And Parrish back at the 7, hangs on for 1-3. Knocked out of bounds on the near side by Miami's Eric Walden. 51-yard punt, 17-yard return. Wednesdays on Showtime, the Emmy Award-winning Inside the NFL is back. Join James Brown, Phil Simms, Chris Collinsworth, and Warren Sapp on the longest-running show on cable. Inside the NFL, Wednesdays on Showtime. And let's take a look at some of our numbers from today. The 2 picks off of Edwards.
Chad Henne, 14 of 22. He's looked good. Ronnie Brown's done a good job of running the football. And Camarillo, you wouldn't think he'd have more catches in this game than Terrell Owens.
From the 22, with both Jackson and Lynch in the backfield. Always hit by Jason Taylor into Fowler. Getting some help from Tony McDaniel. Taylor comes up with his 2nd sack. I guess they're going to give him a half sack earlier, a full sack right there. Sack number 122, a loss of 9.
And watch how he's just coming relentless. Ball has to come out on time for Trent Edwards. When you're forced to hold on to it, bad things happen. You go down to the ground and you go down hard. Jason Taylor told us he is elated to be back in a Miami Dolphins uniform.
There are 6 defensive backs on 2nd down and 19. Here comes Taylor again. Jackson. Hemmed in. McDaniel with the hit. And then brought down at the 22-yard line. Tony McDaniel makes the stop. Gain of 8 on the play. Again to the 21-yard.
Talking to Jason Taylor, and he was talking about Dorothy being able to go back home again. He said, I have been able to go back home again, and